The story begins in a male prison where inmates are exercising. Soon after, an alarm goes off telling all inmates to go back to their cells. One inmate blackmails Sam, a prison guard, into bringing illegal items.
Come on, baby. I need something from you, baby. Get in your cell. You understand me?
He threatens to expose Sam if he doesn't obey.
You sent my boy $500 with tar and coke all over that shit. I'm trying to help you, man. What you expect? I'm a criminal, baby.
Saying Sam will end up in the same prison and under his control. Feeling scared, Sam fights the inmate but gets badly hurt with a cut on his face. Later, he sees a doctor to check for a head injury and get stitches. When Tim and other guards ask what happened, Sam lies. He says the inmate had been causing problems for a while.
He's been giving me a lot of lip for a while.
Sam claims he just asked the inmate to go back to his cell, but the inmate refused. Sam pushed him, and then the inmate headbutted him in self-defense. Sam hit the inmate with a nightstick to protect himself.
Well, son, your first mistake was allowing him into your space and not calling for backup then.
To keep Sam safe from other inmates, they decide to move him to the tower. A few days later, Sam is on the roof of the prison when he sees something suspicious happening in the yard. He uses a telescope to get a closer look. Suddenly, a fight breaks out among the inmates. Sam quickly pushes the emergency alarm. The guards rush in, armed with tear gas, and position themselves on the roof as the fight goes on. Tear gas is used, hitting several inmates. When the fight doesn't stop, the guards fire warning shots. This makes the inmates lie down on the ground. Then, accidentally, two inmates attack another inmate. The guards, fully geared up, enter the yard and start tying up the inmates one by one. Meanwhile, Sam realizes his mistake while still on the roof. Warden Mills, along with guards Ed Simmons and Tim, discusses what happened.
After the issue with Darryl Johnson, we felt it best he be separated from the inmates.
Well, he certainly can't go back in the tower.
Tim supports Sam, but Warden Mills is angry. He demands to know why Sam was on the tower and decides where to send him next.
No, we need to move him out of here.
Tim explains that because Sam was attacked and hurt before, they thought it was best to keep him away from the inmates. Ed suggests moving Sam to other departments like receiving or discharge, or to patrol the perimeter. Tim keeps defending Sam, questioning why he needs to be moved.
They will kill him if they get a chance, and you know it.
Despite objections from Ed and Tim, Warden Mills orders Sam to be sent to the women's prison and calls for a lockdown.
Let's move him to the women's prison.
Those girls will be all over him, sir. That could create a whole new set of problems.
But if he can't be trusted to not the inmates, then maybe he needs to find a different career. It's the women's prison, or he will be released.
We follow Sam after his transfer to the women's prison, where he stands aside to let the female inmates pass. They make enticing moves on him, with some even making suggestive gestures.
I need search, Daddy.
Inmate Cherry notices Sam as she enters the classroom. Marianne Mollusky catches the overly friendly interaction between Sam and Cherry and demands to know who sent Sam to the women's prison. He explains it was for his own protection after an incident at the male prison. Mariam warns him that the female inmates are no different from the male inmates and will try to use him. During her lesson on human evolution, Cherry uses a mirror to watch Sam, who stands at the back of the classroom. In the break room, the guards discuss the differences between the men's maximum security prison and the women's prison. Sam jokes that today felt like a vacation compared to the men's prison, which he likens to a jungle. Other guards warn him to wait and see what happens after the women are put to bed. They tell him the inmates will cry.
They're gonna cry, and they're gonna give you every sob story.
Tell fake stories to get his attention, and complain about guards watching them as they change clothes.
There's guys in uniform having relationships with inmates.
It's not just guys.
Assholes come in every gender.
Wow.
They explain the unique dangers of the women's prison and advise Sam to act like a robot, following all the rules precisely.
This prison's dangerous in a different way.
At bedtime, they proceed to lock each cell one by one until discovering an inmate with a confiscated phone.
Let me see it.
See what?
Stand and face the wall.
Close A20.
What a waste of money.
Come on, man. I don't need y'all looking at that.
You know the rules. Close A19. Take 17.
Sam is then instructed to lock the next cell where he encounters Cherry. She pretends to be reading a magazine. Checking in with her, he asks if she's all right.
You good?
And now?
She responds positively, requests her cell to be closed.
Close A17.
And he continues with his duties. The following day, Sam is standing by the classroom door as the inmates pass by. One inmate intentionally pushes Cherry into him. She grabs his jacket and says, "I'll see you tonight." A female guard tells him to get his head straight. Otherwise, these ladies will take advantage of his desperation. That same night, as Sam instructs inmates to turn off their bunk lights,
Lights out.
he approaches Cherry's cell and discovers her exposed. Sam is deeply affected by his emotions as he continues to gaze at her. Unbeknownst to them, everything is being recorded on camera. The next day, Sam is in the control room. Cherry starts acting strangely.
Yeah, she doesn't look too good.
Radio me if she needs to go to the infirmary, and I'll buzz you through.
When he comes closer, she pretends to have a pain in her side so she can go to the infirmary.
What is it?
My side, I don't know.
Your stomach?
My side, I don't know. Ow!
Ask her if she can walk or if she needs a stretcher.
You need a stretcher?
I can walk, I can walk.
But on the way, she pulls Sam under the stairwell where there are no cameras. It seems like a place where people often meet secretly.
There's no cameras here. Nobody can see us.
Sam tries to resist for a moment,
Yeah, baby, you want to.
but gives in quickly. After that, Cherry becomes aggressive. She stabs Sam several times in the neck and then screams for help.
Help! Help!
It looks like she's trying to make it seem like Sam attacked her and she defended herself. She crawls out of the stairwell, screaming for help,
Help me!
as if she wants people to think she survived an attack from the guard and that she was right to defend herself. Sam's lack of experience and innocence made him an easy target for the inmates who are used to violence.
Isn't this a violation of her Miranda rights?
She's in prison. She doesn't have Miranda rights in here.
You have a lot to learn about inmates.
There's an element of trust in place between the two of you that we do not have.
A corrections officer has been killed and posthumously accused of rape.
These girls have no options. I have a class to teach. I'm not going to miss it.
We'd better get going then.
What is it you're hoping I discover?
There was no tearing of the vaginal wall. No scratches on his face or arms. No visible signs of a struggle on her body.
Pencil stab to the neck 30 times seems evidence of a struggle.
Those were offensive wounds. She suffered no defensive wounds. None. That coupled with the fact that his uncle was killed at almost the exact same time, we question it.
Question what?
The claim is self-defense.
Well, that means you question the...
Yes. But inmates are immune to our lies and they're immune to our threats.
Just ask her what happened. Question the things that don't add up and show her the compassion you're known for.
Compassion.
It's the one tactic we haven't tried.
We don't have it. That's why you're here.
Did he commit a crime?
Miss McCluskey, look at that. I feel better already.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and leave a comment below. See you in the next video.